Hello world, welcome back to Agile on the Trail. I'm your host, Voices, and today is Monday, August the 28th, making this day 150 on the trail. Well, I just left the Notch Hostel and I am walking back to the trail. It's like just under a mile walk to get back onto the trail from where they dropped us off. It is what it is. Well, today's agenda: hike. It's that simple, hike. I'm gonna go up Franconia Ridge. Got a couple peaks. Supposedly it's a nice day, at least down here. Looking up above me, there's a storm cloud. So while it might be nice down here at low elevation, up there, maybe not so much. We'll find out. It is 11:30, I want to say. I'll probably start my ascent onto Franconia Ridge somewhere around noon. And I'm just going to hike. Probably 7 hours. If I can make the shelter, I'll make the shelter. There is a hut that is before the shelter that I might stay at. However, the hut is way off trail and at much lower elevation. So, do I want to pay the penalty of hiking down, I think it's a mile, to stay at a hut, only to have to walk a mile up to continue my trail the next day? Of course, if I can find a stealth site up on the ridge that's not too exposed, I want stealth. All right. Well, that's enough of me rambling today. I did get caught up on all my videos and all my chores. Beast mode? Maybe. I don't know. My knees screamed at me yesterday and this morning. 16 plus miles, even on a slack. Yeah, my knees weren't happy about that. So take it easy. I might not do 9.9 today, given yesterday's pace, even on a slack. But it's going to average out. There are going to be days that I'm going to do more than 9.9 and not push, but still be able to do 9.9. As long as it averages out, we're happy. Okay. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Later. All right. Well, this is where I came up and stepped off the trail yesterday. And now I step back on the trail. It has begun for the day. Let's see how far we get and what we do. Again, I'm at the bottom of Franconia Ridge. I got a very steep ascent up onto the ridgeline. And pretty much today is going to be all climb. All right. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Welcome to today's edition of the Green Tunnel. We're still working our way up to the ridgeline. The views are supposed to be spectacular. However, I just passed an AMC campsite on the trail, and Cryptic Jedi was there. Now, Cryptic Jedi and I, well, we shared an experience together at basically the halfway point. We did the ice cream challenge together, remember? Yeah. Anyways, he was there. We got to chatting, and he let me know that that campsite is the last water source for the next 5+ miles. Now, that's not a big concern for me. I mean, I would have made it with what I had. But I did camel up and chat with him a bit. did remind me that Foghorn Leghorn is now off trail, going to see his brother for his retirement celebration. And we'll probably be back on trail next week. It was good to hear that they did catch up together and was able to hang out before Foghorn Leghorn took off for his brother's retirement party. Also of note, I'm on the Appalachian Trail up here on the Franconian ridgeline. We're trying to get more up. Right now I'm going slightly down. I did turn away from a 4K peak, Mount Liberty. If I would have went towards Mount Liberty, it's a blue blaze up to a 4K peak. However, there are other 4K peaks along the trail. I did get a late start today, so I'm skipping Mount Liberty. Not really skipping, I'm choosing not to do it. One, it's a climb up and a climb down. And two, what little precious time I have today, I will more than likely arrive at the Garfield shelter as it's getting dark or at dark. I might have to do a little night hiking to get there to the shelter. Oh well. But that's what I wanted to give you guys. A little update. I got done with the primary brutal climb. Took me 2 hours to do. And now there are not as long and brutal climbs, but there are these sections where it's going to be, you know, a steep up for several hundred feet to get to the peaks and stuff like that. And basically just ridge work, mountain style. All right, enough of me rambling. I'm gonna get to hiking. I'll check in with you guys later today, hopefully soon, with some views. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'm at 4,800 feet. This is the first view after a 4-mile, 2,800 foot ascent, basically. It's a good view. I am drenched in sweat. It is a straight drop down, but nonetheless, a view. I'm not even to the first peak. Oh well, let's get going. Let's see what else we can find. A little bit more of a different view. So up there, that peak, that's where the trail is taking me. You can't probably see it on the video. Let me see if I can zoom in. It looks like there's a guy on there, or a marker. Anyways, I see something orange up there. Might be somebody in an orange shirt or something. But anyways, yeah. I think that might be a hut. I'm not 100% sure. If it is, it's the one that's like way down the hill and stuff and no one wants to go to it. I don't know. Good view. Got to push on. I got to make the miles. Got to get to the shelter, hopefully before dark. All right. If any more interesting views pop up, you know I'm going to include them in the clip. Have a great Monday. Strangely enough, this kind of reminds me, this ridge walk I'm going to be taking, kind of reminds me of like, what was it, like Big Bald, Little Bald area, where there was a lot of views, a lot of kind of ridge, hilltop work, very little in the way of vegetation to obstruct the view. And what a view it is. Well, on that side at least. Get up here and be able to see the other side. This is, quote unquote, the cruisy aspect to the trail. After 4 miles of solid up. There's more of a view there. See if I can get up and over this tree line up here. There's a view down into the valley there. Some more mountains all the way around. There's my shadow. My shadow. Oh yeah. Here's a view. Get on top of this rock. Have it. 3 hours and 20 minutes of hiking thousands of feet up, rock scrambling, sweating, to finally break, get up on this ridgeline to enjoy the view. Is it worth it? You tell me. Alright, I'm gonna get to work hiking up there. Alright, real briefly. That over there where we just came from, that is Little Haystack Mountain. That is Mount Lincoln. Yeah, we're going to go there. Well, everybody, we made it. We're on top of Mount Lincoln, elevation 5,082 feet. And yeah, we got some weather moving in already. It's getting socked in a bit. Actually, I'm facing some weather that's coming in. Let me turn around and show you. Yeah, that's it. That's why you can't see that way. Got a cloud coming in. All right. Let me turn the camera around and give you a quick view. All right. Here's the view. There's that cloud coming in. It's moving across right there real quick. It's about to smack me. I gotta go over there. That peak is already on the cloud bank. That cloud. It's coming up. It's coming up. Is it gonna hit me? Let's go over. It's going off that way. It's going off that way. I imagine it's going to come up straight up this way. Maybe it's going up and over. I just can't tell. Yeah, pretty much that's what's going. It's going up and over. All right. It was supposed to be clear today. You know, things change in elevation. Wait 15 minutes. It's just like Columbus weather. Wait 15 minutes. It will change. All right, I'm gonna grab something quick to eat and drink, and then we'll move on because it's a bit chilly up here, and I'm sweated out. This is the first presidential. Yay! On top of Mount Lafayette. And we're still pretty much socked in with clouds. It happens when you're at elevation. Mountain no view. Mount Lafayette, no view. Bummer. Hey everybody, still on top of Mount Lafayette. Here's the signage. I am going to follow the AT trail that way to Garfield 6.6. I'm not going to go to the hut. Garfield campsite. That's where I'm going, 3.9. There's also a shelter there. Got a few hours to do. We're like almost a mile up. I think it's like 5293 or something elevation here. Don't quote me on it. Future me if you want to put the actual elevation here. But this is the highest peak for today's hike. I got a steep descent and then a little up and down over another peak as well before I can get to the shelter. A lot of work to do before it gets dark, and yeah, not getting any views. Oh well, that is my Monday. Hope you guys' Monday is doing well as well as mine, if not better. All right, later. It's a bit windy. All right, final view.